Patch has it on the right side. She decides to drive. It's too strong. Westwood running. They swing left right down to the paint. And they're going to call a shuffle of the feet. That'll be a travel against Westwood. So the inbound is successful. Fury running. She swings it to Patch, thinks about the jumper, doesn't take it. She drives right, and that's a good drive and a strong layup. So good play from Patch. Westwood trying to work it down into the paint. A high screen, an elbow three, in and out. Norton comes up with the rebound. Some traffic down low, but they get it. Patch in some trouble. Fury swings it to Sheldon. That three, just a little off from Atherton, but 2 offensive rebounds from Sweeney. She kicks it back out. Atherton tries again, just a little off right. So now Westwood bringing the ball up. Skip pass. Now the pass to the corner. Good hands from Norton. They're going to call a jump ball. It'll stay Westwood ball. So Westwood inbounds. 9 on the shot clock. The corner three, strong. Norton comes up with the rebound. Sheldon running. Almost ran into a trap, but that'll be a blocking foul against Westwood. That'll be their first personal foul. Patch thinks about a three. Swings it to the corner. Good hands from Westwood. They come up with the steal. Norton, good transition defense. Way to recover after the turnover. Out of the game for Norton is Sweeney, and in the game is Jolly. Westwood thought about a three up top. They choose the right wing instead, but it's strong. Going to call a foul against Norton and over the back on the floor. So Westwood will retain possession. That pass in the paint mishandled. So the inbound results in a turnover for Westwood. Sheldon running into a trap in the backcourt, but she gets fouled. Atherton, the spin right. That's a good move, and she draws a foul. She'll head to the line for 2. Fury set that play off nicely with the handoff. So the first free throw falls. Fury comes out of the game. In the game comes Tattersuk. And the second free throw falls as well. So the Lancers now have a 4-0 lead. Westwood swings the ball to the corner. They look into the post, but it's not there. That floater from the right side is good. Good baseline drive. So Westwood applying some full court pressure. It's successful. They force a turnover. Good ball movement from Westwood. They just swing it into the paint. Back out for the mid-range jumper. That's good. Good catch and shoot. And a leak out for Norton. That layup can't fall. But Sheldon comes up with the offensive rebound. She kicks it out. Patch has it. The up fake. She swings it back out. Patch being bothered on the dribble. Sheldon has it. One on the shot clock. And that'll be a shot clock violation. No contact to the rim was made. So Westwood will bring it up. Substitutions for both teams. Atherton is out of the game for the Lancers. In the game is Andy. So Westwood feeds it into the post. Little give and go action. The jumper is short. So Norton gets stripped from behind. They're going to say Westwood stepped out of bounds on the strip. So Norton will bring it up. 3:32 left to go in the first. Westwood steps out again after forcing the turnover. That'll be Norton ball. So Westwood in full court press on defense. And it's really bothering Norton. They drop it off to the right block, but the layup doesn't fall. Sheldon brings it up on the left side. She drives past everyone, but draws a foul. That'll be on the floor. The fourth personal foul against Westwood. Andy inbounding under the basket. Patch has it. Drives into the paint, throws up the hook. It's just short. Westwood brings it up. A strong drive. Just couldn't get it to go. Lancers bring it up now. Tatters up, falls, looking for help. Timeout called by the Lancers. This game is tied up at 4 with just under 3 minutes left to go in the first, and we'll be back shortly. And we're back after the timeout. Tattersuck is inbounding for the Lancers. Walsh is in the game now, handling the ball for Norton. And Westwood comes up with the steal. They try to dribble it up the middle and kick it, but good transition defense from the Lancers. Physical game from both sides. Walsh has it. She baseline pass. Now to the wing. Patch shoots the three. Just a little wide left. Westwood almost loses the ball, but they control it in the backcourt. They bring it up the left side. Westwood bobbles that pass. Walsh has it. Lancers looking. The drive into the middle, blocked by Westwood, so good defense. Just under 2 minutes left to go in the first. Wolverines drive middle. They kick it to the elbow. That mid-range doesn't get the bounce. Lancers can't control the rebound, so Westwood will retain possession. Rather large group of substitutions for Norton. Sheldon, Atherton, and Miller Fury come in the game, excuse me. Westwood inbounds the ball with no problem. They take that step back three, but it's no good. Lancers fight for the defensive rebound. They'll push it up. Jolly slows it down. Sheldon takes a dribble into it. Strong. Westwood comes up with the rebound. So Westwood swings to the wing. Wide open three. Short. Jolly gets the rebound. Lancers. Sheldon crosses left, and that layup is strong. We're going to call a jump ball. They'll go to the Lancers this time around. Sweeney comes in the game. Jolly comes out. So the Atherton 3 is good. They're actually going to call that a 2 on the floor. So Lancers take a 2-point lead with about 40 seconds left to go. Westwood can get a 2 for 1 here if they elect to. They swing it baseline. Lancers will trap. So the 2 for 1 is gone here. Westwood just has to get a good shot. They choose the wing 3, and they knock it down. So good play from Westwood. Lancers run the fast break. And that pass to the opposite block is stolen. So Westwood bringing it up. 10 seconds left. The shot clock is off. The elbow. And that shot at the buzzer is off from Westwood. But they lead at the end of the quarter 7-6. We'll be back shortly for the second. And we're back at the start of the second quarter with Westwood starting it off for us. They lead by 1. 14 fouls for them opposing the Lancers 1. So the Lancers could force some foul trouble here and get some free points at the free throw line if they elect to. Westwood travels into the jump shot, so it'll be Lancers' ball. Lancers looking to get into a play. Sheldon has it. Swings it to Fury. A little back and forth. Sweeney takes the corner 3 in and out. Westwood comes up with the rebound. Westwood with the skip pass to the opposite wing. They swing it out to the elbow. That 3 is wide right. Atherton with the defensive rebound. Sheldon pushing. He hands it off to Patch. Fury drives right. Just short. Westwood pushes back in transition. They'll swing right. Back to the wing. Good pass. Off the backboard, just a little strong. So Sweeney now. Sheldon on the fast break. Crosses into the middle. And that ball stripped away. Last touch by Westwood. Norton will retain. Norton inbounds with no problem. Sheldon drives into the middle, kicks it out. Fury's jumper gets the good bounce and falls in. So Lancers retake the lead. Skip pass from Westwood. Kind of a floater. Patch defending down low. Sweeney commits a blocking foul on the baseline. So that'll be the second team foul against your Lancers this half. Westwood, inbound pass to the corner, wide right. Westwood gets the offensive rebound. Shot clock resets. That up fake and layup falls for Westwood. Sweeney stopped in her tracks, but she kicks it out and Norton resets. That baseline jumper, just a little strong. Westwood pushes back. They swing it down to the block. A give and go. Falls for Westwood. A couple of good plays right there. Norton trails by 3. Sweeney takes the three, in and out. Sheldon gets the offensive rebound in there with the trees, but it's stolen away by Westwood. They'll push. That crossover was bothered by Norton's defense and bobbled out of bounds. So Norton moving the ball around. Tattersuck swings it to Fury. She has it again. 10 on the shot clock for the Lancers. Good drive from the Lancers, but they couldn't get it to fall. Westwood pushing now. They stop. That corner shot, just too strong from Westwood. Lancers running in transition. That layup is blocked. Good defense from Westwood. Good attempt from Jolly. Good hands from Norton. That pass intercepted. Fury swings it. Atherton has it. She gives it to Patch in the corner. She thinks about the three, elects not to. Good pass to the block, and that layup falls. Westwood passes it out of bounds. Just a little too high there. Sheldon comes in the game for Fury. Westwood makes some substitutions as well. That pass intercepted by Westwood. They read that pass heading to the free throw line. Close game. About 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the first half. Westwood leads 11-10. They give it to the right elbow, and that three falls. Good ball movement from the Wolverines. Lancers now trail by 4. Sheldon. Patch's three is wide right, but Sheldon gets another offensive rebound. Good hustle from her. Tattersuck drives, drops it off, and Jolly gets the layup to go. Very nice play. Good assist from Tattersuck. Westwood passes it down to the free throw line. Back out to the wing. They take the three. The space is there, and they knock it down again. So Norton needs to close out a little better on these shooters, stay on their feet, as Wolverines are starting to find their rhythm for three. Tattersuck kicks that to Patch. She drives into the middle, and they're going to call a block deflected by the Wolverines. So the Lancers will retain possession. Lancers inbound. Atherton has it in the corner. She drives baseline. Passes it baseline, but it's out of bounds. Westwood working the ball around. They drive left. Good drive. Westwood gets that one up in a hurry, and it falls. Good adjustment on the layup. Atherton has it. She swings it to Sheldon. The drop off to Patch in the corner finally falls. Patch knocks down her first three of the game. Westwood with the handoff. They pass it down in the post. Back out to the top. Westwood trying to make something happen. They pass it to the block. That shot wide left. Lancers get on the floor for the rebound, but they call a jump ball. That'll be Westwood ball. In the game for the Lancers comes Sweeney and Fury for Jolly and Atherton. Westwood inbounds to the free throw line. They're fouled on the jumper. Didn't fall, but they'll head to the line for 2 shots. First free throw for Westwood falls. And the second does as well. So Westwood now with a 7-point lead with about a minute left to go in the first half. Sheldon gets it up in a hurry. She swings it to Patch. She thinks about going up the middle. She takes it up the left. That layup just too strong. Off the glass. Westwood has it now. Westwood's jumper from the baseline is off. Lancers could hold for the last possession, but they take the fast break layup. It's too strong. Westwood pushing now. Good pass. The spin move and the strip. Good defense from the Lancers. So Tattersuck has it. She picks it up and swings it to Fury. She's on the right side now. 7 seconds to go. But a strip from Westwood. Good defense. 2 seconds left. She stops for the pull-up jumper, and it's no good. So that will conclude the first half. Your Lancers trail the Westwood Wolverines 14-21, and we'll be back in the second. Westwood holds, swings it. That baseline jumper falls. So Westwood finally leads by double digits, breaking away a little, and the Lancers are going to call a timeout due to that. Wolverines lead 26-14. And we'll be back shortly. And we're back after the timeout. Lancers looking to regroup here and climb out of this deficit. They get a nice outlet pass, but the layup just doesn't fall for Sweeney. So Westwood getting trapped in the backcourt. They push the ball in transition, back out to the top of the key. They drive down the middle. That floater doesn't get the bounce. Lancers push it up. Sheldon has it on the fast break. Her left-handed layup falls. So Norton cuts the lead down to 10. They're going to call a travel. Westwood shuffled their pivot. Westwood playing full court pressure defense. Fury gets it off the inbound. She pushes it across the timeline. Breaks that defense quickly. Patch has it at the top of the key. She drives right, puts up the layup. Short. So Westwood pushes it up. Passes it to the opposite block. And that scoop shot falls. Patch has it. She's looking. She'll dribble it across, avoiding a backcourt violation. Westwood looking to bother on defense. Atherton drives left, kicks back out to Patch. She looks at the block, changes her mind, and that left-sided layup is no good. So Westwood pushing it up. Drops it off to the block. They pass it down the middle, and that's a good cut from Westwood as well as a finish. So they're going to call a reach-in foul on Westwood. That'll be their first team foul of the half. Westwood makes a substitution. Atherton gets it into Fury. And she is bothered by Westwood's defense. They have come out strong to begin the second half, and they currently double the Lancers score. Sheldon pushes it up the left side. She gets in the lane. That is a good move and layup from Sheldon. Westwood looking. They kick it to the top of the key. Good hands from Norton. They throw the outlet. Fury chases it down. Goes up with the left layup. And it is good. So some good offense here from the Lancers as they try to climb out of this hole. They can decrease their deficit to 11. Atherton comes out. Jolly comes in. So Fury makes the free throw. That'll complete the three-point play. She comes out after. In the game is Tattersuck. So Westwood looking. Trying to get it down to the block. They do. They kick back out to the wing. They drive baseline. Drop it down into the paint. That left-handed layup falls. So Westwood putting together some good organized offense. But Norton is not backing down. Jolly gets pressured in the backcourt. Tattersuck looking. She gets it across the timeline, hands it off to Sheldon. Sheldon kicks it out. Patch takes the three, and it's good. That's her second three of the game. So Westwood has it on the right wing. A screen and roll, but they skip it to the left corner. Another high screen. Westwood looking. Still on the left wing. They feed it into the paint, put it up with the right, but that layup spins out. Westwood, they're going to say it was last touch off of Norton's leg, so Westwood will retain possession. Westwood looking. She drives left. Norton with a smart double on the baseline. So that'll be Norton ball this time around. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the third. Westwood still playing full court pressure defense. That lob pass over to Sheldon on the inbound connects. So she drives ahead. She's met with a double team at the left block. Tattersuck hands it off to Patch. She drives to the free throw line. Patch has it on the right wing. She takes the three, but she's bothered by Westwood's defense. So Westwood will bring it up now. They run their offense. That skip pass to the right corner is received. Good defense from the Lancers. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Westwood throws it down to the block. They try to tap it out to the corner, but nobody was there to receive the pass. So it'll be Lancers ball. So Sweeney and Sheldon come out of the game. In the game, we have Fury again and Andy for the first time this half. Tattersuck drives to the right. Great pass inside and a good layup from Jolly. What a pass from Tattersuck. Norton currently trailing by 8. Finally able to cut it back down to single digits, but they need a stop here. They drop it off to the right wing, give and go action. Westwood has it on the right block. They sneak it out off of the double. Westwood drives from the top of the key. That floater doesn't fall, but they draw contact, and they'll head to the line for two. First free throw for Westwood falls. Westwood goes 1 for 2 at the line. They come up with the offensive rebound, but they go up into the contact, and they head to the line for 2 more free throws. First free throw for Westwood falls. And Westwood once again goes 1 for 2 at the line. So that'll be 2 for 4 this time down the floor. Fury has it. Andy swings it to Patch. Patch tries to feed it to the free throw line, but Westwood reads it. They control it. They drive left. And Westwood loses the ball out of bounds on the drive. So that'll be Lancer's ball. Westwood with a substitution. Tattersuck inbounding. Fury has it. She's going to drive up the right side of the floor. So Tattersuck comes to the ball. Patch has it on the left wing. They're going to call a travel. And that'll be Westwood ball. 1:12 left to go in the third. 2 team fouls for both teams this half. It's been relatively clean thus far. Much more physical first half, despite Westwood's pressure on defense this half. So they can't get that layup to go, but they get the offensive rebound. A fight on the floor over the rebound. It'll be a jump ball. It'll stay Westwood. Out of the game comes Tattersuck. Into the game comes Sheldon after a short rest. So Westwood swings to the right wing. They shoot the 3 off of the inbound, and almost. But they get the offensive rebound, and that layup doesn't fall either. So that rebound unable to be controlled by Norton. Westwood will get another crack at it with a fresh shot clock. Westwood looking. They throw it to the top of the key, and they'll throw it back there. Westwood looking down to the block. They pass it to the free throw line. Think about a top of the key 3. Swing it back to the left wing. And that'll be a wedgie. So the refs will work to get the ball back, and that'll be a turnover for Westwood, if I'm correct. So Jolly will inbound under Westwood's basket. 36 seconds left in the quarter. That outlet intercepted, but Sheldon comes up with the ball. She's going to push up the left side to draw a blocking foul. Foul will be on the floor, so Norton will retain possession and inbound. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That pass is stolen from Westwood, and they get an easy layup in transition. So Westwood increases their lead to 13. Fury gets the inbound pass, and now Patch has it. She dribbles up the floor, slows it down. Norton can hold for the last shot if they elect to. They drive to the right. Jolly fighting for an offensive rebound. So they call a foul against Westwood. Jolly is rewarded for her hustle. Norton will get another crack at it for the last shot of the game. Of the quarter, excuse me. So Fury looking. She kicks it into Patch. Patch has it. She backs down in the post. Is blocked by Westwood. They're going to call a jump ball on the floor with 0.6 seconds left. That'll be Westwood ball. Probably not enough time for a shot, so they'll inbound. And that will conclude the third quarter. So the Westwood Wolverines lead the Norton Lancers 38-25, and we'll be back in the fourth. Back in the fourth quarter, Lancers with a little bit of a problem here as they are down 13 points entering. So they have some work to do if they want to come away with the W today. Fury has it. She looks down low to Jolly. That's a great pass, but they're just unable to finish. So Patch has it off of the offensive rebound. She draws a foul on the drive. That'll be 2 shots. So the first free throw from Patch falls. And the second one falls as well. So 2 for 2 at the line for the Lancers. Westwood brings it up. They set a screen at the free throw line, back out to the top. They're going to call a travel, a shuffle of the pivot feet, so it'll be Norton ball. Fury brings it up. Swings it to Sheldon. Patch looks down to the block. Tries to skip it to Sheldon, but Westwood steps in the lane. They take it all the way. That free throw too strong, but Westwood chases for the offensive rebound. The Lancers tip it out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. So Westwood inbounds to the top of the key. They drive down the middle and swing it to the left wing. That three-pointer is too strong. Good rebound from Andy. Jolly pushing it up. She's going to swing that to Sheldon. And that ball tipped out of bounds. It'll be Lancer's ball. Atherton comes in the game. Andy comes out. Fury looks, gives it to Atherton. She takes it from the left wing, and the right wing, and it falls. So now Lancers only trail by 7. A couple of stops here, and they'll be in good position to make a run. Jolly gets caught up on the screen, but Fury is there. Active hands, but Westwood gets it back. The layup is too strong. Lancers come up with the rebound. Sheldon in trouble. She's fouled again on the dribble. That'll be the 16th foul of the half for Westwood. So that'll put them in the penalty. The Lancers will head to the line on any foul for the rest of the quarter. Lancers have been playing clean defense. They still only have 2 personal fouls, so they have some fouls to give. Sheldon hands it off to Patch. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Sheldon gives it to Atherton. They're going to call a foul on the floor again against Westwood. So Sheldon will head to the line for free throws. So Sheldon can't get the free throw to fall. Westwood will dribble it up. They're going to call an offensive 3 seconds against Westwood. That'll be Lancer's ball. Atherton inbounding. Timeout called by the Lancers as they struggle to inbound. 5:55 left to go in the game, and we'll be back shortly. And we're back after the timeout. Lancers looking to inbound. Westwood bothers, and they get the ball back off of some pesky defense. Last touch by Fury. So Westwood will inbound under their own basket. They get it. They dribble inside. They swing it out. Passed up an open three to the corner. Now they have it back up top. They drive into the lane, and that layup on the right side falls. So Sheldon throws it, and Jolly gets fouled hard at the basket, and she'll head to the line for two. Nice outlet pass from Sheldon. And Jolly's first free throw doesn't fall. So the second free throw falls, and the Lancers trail by 8. Westwood has it at the top of the key. They swing it to the right side. Back to the right. They're cut off by Sheldon. Free throw line pass back to the top of the key. That drive through the lane doesn't fall. Lancers push back in transition. Sheldon picks up the tip pass. She drives that layup strong. Jolly comes up with the offensive, but it's blocked. So Westwood pushing in transition on the fast break. They swing it to the left block. It doesn't fall. They get the offensive rebound, and that layup won't fall either. But Norton got the rebound on the defensive end, and then Westwood stole it back. So now Westwood will head to the... Well, they'll actually inbound off of that foul on the floor. That'll be 3 team fouls against the Lancers. Baseline drive into a jumper, and that's good for Westwood. So they're back into a double-digit lead. They lead 42-32. Fury has that ball poked away. It'll still be Lancers' ball. So that inbound pass is good. Sheldon receives. She splits the double team. High post. She's looking. That ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lancers. Sheldon just had problems getting rid of it. And Westwood will have possession. In the game comes Tattersuck and Sweeney. Out comes Atherton and Jolly. So Westwood swinging the ball nicely, looking for an open shot. They elect to drive up the left side and drop it off to the block. That ball tipped by Norton. Westwood saves it. Good block from Norton, however. 4 on the shot clock. Westwood passes. That free throw line jumper is no good, too strong. So now the Lancers pushing it up the right side of the court. Patch has it at the top of the key. She drives right. They're going to call a travel on that. So it'll be Westwood's ball. Westwood inbounds and swings to the left corner. That jumper is short. So they're going to call a foul on the floor against the Lancers. So Westwood will retain possession. They'll inbound under their basket. Westwood inbounds to the top of the key. They swing it right. They get into the lane. That layup doesn't fall, but they get the offensive rebound. Swing it to the top of the key. That right wing 3 is just a little strong. But Westwood with another offensive rebound. They get it to the right elbow, back out to the wing. They get into the middle, fouled, and it's not going to fall, but Westwood will head to the line for 2 after 3 opportunities. First free throw doesn't fall for Westwood. Atherton comes in the game for Sweeney. And the second free throw doesn't fall, but Westwood comes up with another offensive rebound. And they'll get back into their offense. They drive it down the baseline. They're cut off by Atherton. So Westwood will get another reset shot clock and their 5th opportunity on this end of the floor. So the Lancers are a little stuck right now. They need to get a stop here. Westwood hands it off into the lane, and they get fouled on the layup. It's a good take, and they'll head to the line for 2. Norton is now in the penalty with 16 fouls. So Westwood will make some substitutions. So that free throw doesn't fall. Tattersuck gets the rebound and pushes in transition. She swings it back to the top of the key. Fury has it, and she'll hand off to Patch. Patch gets her three-pointer blocked. And Westwood has it now. Westwood waiting for a screen. They reject it. They swing it to the corner. Skip pass to the top of the key. They drive left. And they're fouled on a layup. And Westwood will head to the line for 2 more free throws. So that free throw for Westwood falls. The second one just rims out. Westwood with another offensive rebound this quarter. They drive into the paint, but that's a clean block from the Lancers. Good defense. Lancers have about 2 minutes and 15 seconds to make a run and string together some stops. Atherton with a nice swing pass to Sheldon. They're going to call that foul on the floor, so the basket will not count, but the Lancers will still head to the line due to Westwood being in the penalty. The Wolverines make a substitution. So that free throw doesn't fall, and Westwood comes away with the defensive rebound. They push the fast break. They slow it down. Westwood has it on the elbow. They look at the block. They drop it off into the paint. That layup doesn't fall. Sheldon pushes up the court in transition. She goes to the left, can't get it to fall. Tattersuck steps up. Fury is there to help. And the Wolverines walk in for another 2 points. The Lancers will discuss their defense as they trail 32-45 with 1:34 left to go in the game. And we'll be back shortly. And we're back after the timeout. The Lancers inbound. And Fury has it. She takes the high screen from Atherton. She takes the top of the key three, in and out. Good play from Norton out of the timeout. They look to defend heavily. Westwood fakes the pass to the left, swings it right. They set up at the top of the key. Sheldon pressures. And Westwood will drive up the middle, strip, and the Lancers control it. Sheldon stops, swings it to Patch. She's going to drive left and hand it off to Sheldon. She'll take the three, and it's strong. Westwood gets the rebound. Just under a minute left to go in the game. And Fury pressures. Sheldon almost comes away with a steal there. Westwood swings it to the block, but the layup couldn't be finished. Sheldon has it again on the left side. She slows. She goes in for the layup, and she's fouled. She'll head to the line for 2 free throws with 31 seconds left to go. So Sheldon's first free throw falls. Westwood will make some substitutions. And the second one falls as well. Timeout called on the floor by the Lancers. They trail by 11, and we'll be back shortly. And we're back after the Lancers timeout. They come out of the timeout in full court pressure defense. They come away with a steal. They put up the floater, and it's good. So good defense out of the timeout. They force a stop. They trail by 9, 20 seconds left to go. They try to trap. Westwood pushes ahead. They send it to the right block, but it goes out of bounds. That'll stop the clock at 14 seconds. It'll be Norton ball. Tattersuck will inbound. She'll roll it into Sheldon. Sheldon pushes it up. Hesitated. Patch comes and gets it. She gets fouled on the layup with 6.8 left. And she'll head to the line for 2 free throws. So the first free throw for Patch falls. And the second is short. So Westwood gets the rebound. And they look to dribble out the clock. And the Lancers are going to let them do it. So that will conclude today's varsity matchup between your female Norton Lancers and the Westwood Wolverines. The Lancers gave a great battle today, but ultimately they just couldn't come up with the victory. My name is Isaac Cruz, and I'm with the Norton Media Center, and we thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again.